y'all doing? Happy Sunday fun day, y'all. What is going on with Offset requesting a paternity test for the child that belongs to Stefon Diggs? He tried to ask the court for a paternity test, and the judge says, no, Offset. Get somebody else to do it. You're not going to get a paternity test for Stefon Diggs' child. You're going to get a paternity test for your own children. So, y'all, let's get into it, because I'm telling you, this is getting crazy. And y'all know, at least Cardi B wasn't being nasty when Offset got, pow in his badonkadonk. She said she still wanted to check on him, make sure, basically, that he's okay. She don't want nothing bad to happen. That is the father of her children. And I respect Cardi B for that. Even though they have, whatever they have going on when it comes to, being decent and being, respectful of the situation that happened with Offset. At least she, was, trying to show some type of compassion. Let me just say that. But y'all, let's get into it. So it says Offset requested a paternity test for the estranged wife Cardi B and Cardi B's child. It says, in a surprising event, rapper Offset had reportedly requested a paternity test for his estranged wife Cardi B and NFL star Stefon Diggs' child. The request was filed in court on February 25th amid the couple's ongoing divorce proceedings, reported TMZ on Thursday. However, the judge said, no. The judge denied it. Yeah, but he approved another one for one of Cardi B's other children. So the judge was like, no, Offset, we're not playing these type of games up in here. But y'all, let's get into it. This is crazy. I mean, why is Offset over there, he was out in them streets, y'all. Was he not? He was out in them streets. And he wasn't worried about Cardi B when he was out there in the streets laying pipe. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, let's continue. In a surprising turn of events, rapper Offset had reportedly requested a paternity test for his wife, Cardi B, 33, NFL star Stefon Diggs, 32. But of course, like I said, the judge said, no. So it says the court documents didn't disclose the birth dates of the children involved. However, one of them were referred to as a newborn, which likely pertains to Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' child, which was born November 2025. The Lakewood singer welcomed her fourth child, a son, last November, writing on Instagram, starting over is never easy, but it's been so worth it. I brought a new baby into this world, and one more reason to be the best version of me. So y'all, is Offset maybe, having a little bit of regrets for treating Cardi B the way he did? I mean, I think so. Is he trying to, try to see what he could do to, maybe he's trying to show Cardi B like, maybe I care, or is he trying to troll her? And is he trying to get basically under her skin? I mean, that could be possibly, what's going on, because when people mess up, whether you're female or male, they try to come back in different ways, right? They try to come back, try to push a little buttons here and there to see your response, right? And y'all know Cardi B, she be fired up, and she got a tongue that when she put her tongue down on people, and I mean, when she cusses people out and goes off, that tongue holds nothing back, right? That tongue of Cardi B, she don't be playing. She will snap, crackle, and pop and tell you how she feels, right? She don't be playing. But y'all, it says, let's look at Cardi B's and Offset's relationship timeline. Cardi B and Offset, who share 3 children, have had a rocky relationship since they started dating in 2017 of February. The first date was at a Super Bowl game, and they secretly got married in September of 2017. However, their marriage had been marred by indefinite rumors on Offset's part. Despite these challenges, the couple has reconciled over the years and welcomed three children. Culture in 2018, Wave in 2021, and Blossom in 2024. So, y'all, we know Offset, he was, running them streets, out there doing the most on the coast. So, I don't know, because when he got, pow pow in his badonkadonk, from what I got gathered, he was by himself. And the guy that, pow powed him said he basically, Offset owed him some money. And they saying that Offset got a gambling problem, allegedly. But he was there, and, the guy had called him and, got him and popped him in his badonkadonk. But what do y'all think is going to happen? Do y'all think that Cardi B is going to stay with Stefon Diggs? Do you think that Cardi B will maybe go back to Offset one day? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot been going on between them over the last couple of years. So I don't know how this is going to unfold either, because there's been a lot, on both sides, been a lot on both sides. But I don't know, Cardi B, she seems like she's a very relationship type of person. And she's, maybe needs to take some time out to herself. But I can't tell nobody what to do. But I mean, that may be the best thing for her, I think, in my own humble opinion. Because, Stefon Diggs is doing the most on the coast too. I mean, babies after babies popping up, I mean, every time you look left, you look right, there's something going on with him too. So maybe if Cardi B steps out and, does her and, takes care of her children, continues to go to doing concerts, continues her career, doing what she has to do for her and her children. Maybe, it comes a time when there's a good man that's really going to come through and really going to appreciate her for who she is and not for what she has. But I don't know what's going to happen, like I said, but I really, really, truly think that Cardi B definitely, she don't need no man. In that aspect, every woman wants a man, but at the same time, it's like she's very independent. She doesn't need a man. I'm sure she wants a man, of course, absolutely. But at the same time, I think that, it wouldn't be a bad thing for her just to step, out, kind of, take care of her kids, do her for a little while, and then see what happens. You don't never know if, Offset is going to come back and try to do the right thing. She may get back with him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with her and Stefon, because there was, situations with him. But I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, but Cardi B, I mean, her concerts and stuff like that. I watched a little bit of one of them, her last concert, one of her performances, and she was, she was doing the thing, she was doing it. So I think that, she's gonna always, I think, be a great performer. She's gonna always, I believe, do great things in life. But maybe, like I said, maybe she'll come to a point where she's like, you know what, maybe I do need to just kind of, step back, take care of my kids, and just, do me for a little bit, and then come back and revisit relationships, because like I said, you never know. People break up, divorce, get back together, and things are better than they were before. We don't know. I don't know where their heads are as far as that is concerned, if they're just completely done with each other. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But y'all, let me know y'all's thoughts. I think that Offset was reaching a little bit too much. How are you going to try to come over here and get a paternity test for a baby that ain't yours? Like, come on now. Come on, Offset, stop pushing her buttons. You already pushed her buttons, and that's why y'all not together today. But don't come back and try to be trolling her. He needs to just go sit down and have a seat. That's just my opinion. But y'all, like, share, and subscribe, and y'all lead with love, peace, and tranquility. And y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.